Hey guys, Ben from BensGameTime here, and welcome to a new Let's Play I'm doing. This Let's Play is going to be in Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. This is on Xbox One, PS4. It's for download, like 20 bucks. And so yeah, I'm going to be Let's Playing this. And basically in this game... Oh, got Simon. Alright, so basically this game, you go through and you're going to be... yeah, I want to create save data. Okay, so we got like multiple options here. However, I'm going to be doing the single-player campaigns, and I'll be doing all of them. As you see, we've got 5. Let's start with the classic Yu-Gi-Oh series. If you've actually watched Yu-Gi-Oh and enjoyed it, this is going to be fun. If you haven't, then I guess you'll learn about it as we go. And how I'm going to break this Let's Play down is I'll probably just do one episode duel per video, except for the first one of each, because the first duel is always a tutorial and then it goes to the first one, so we'll do this first and then we'll continue and do one at a time until we reach the end. I think that's probably how it's going to go because of how long these duels can be sometimes. So let's get started with the tutorial. Loading Yu-Gi-Oh! Histories. So yeah, this is the narrator, Infinite, the robot. He's got a book and a monocle. Really cool. The story of Yu-Gi-Oh! Begins at Domino High School, where Duel Monsters, the hottest card game in the world, was all the rage. Yugi was the best duelist around, and his friend Joey, I can't read, wow. Great way to start. His friend Joey wanted desperately to learn how to duel as well, so our history of Yu-Gi-Oh! Starts with Yugi teaching the rules of Duel Monsters to Joey, as their friends Taya and Tristan watch. So yeah, this is just the tutorial right here. Hey Joey, Earth to Joey, it's your turn. Huh? Oh, isn't he cute when he's thinking? Hey Tristan, Yugi, he's teaching me how to play Duel Monsters. I can't do the voices, so I'm just gonna read it. Duel Monsters, your Nimrod. They've been at it for hours. Joey's starting to get the hang of the game, but Yugi's like an expert. Okay, Yugi, it's time to duel. So yeah, also a quick note, in this game you can use either the story deck, which is what was used by the characters in the show or whatever, or you can use your own deck. I'm going to be using the story decks just because if I use the user deck you can make it really overpowered and just win instantly. So yeah, this is just going to be all the story decks and everything. It adds a challenge to it and all that and makes it a little more authentic. So yeah, this is just a tutorial. And so I've played Yu-Gi-Oh! In the games in the past. I've had some of the handheld games. I also I have a lot of cards when I was younger. So first, let's learn how to summon a monster. Yeah, you can summon in attack or defense. So let's just summon this guy, and we're gonna just put him in defense mode because he has a higher defense. Now let's open the phase menu and select end. You press B and then you go to end turn. So yeah, you got different turn amounts. And now he's going to play a card, but it has lower attack than my defense, so he actually loses life points. You have 8,000 in the games, whereas in the show, Season 1 was 2,000, and then later on they bumped it up to 4,000, so in the games it's always been around 8,000, so. Skip this. Okay, we want all monsters you control gain 200 attack. Want to play that? You can also play that on trap cards. We want to change him into attack position, and we also want to summon King Dog. So yeah, basically this is just the tutorial phase. It's going to teach you how to duel and all that. So I guess while we're doing this, because I already kind of know what I'm doing, if you want to learn the game, I wouldn't recommend learning it here. Not the best place because I'm just going to be playing. But yeah, basically, I want to just quickly mention where I was over the summer. So basically, what happened over the summer was, okay, so June we did the Portal Let's Play, and that was fun. And so, yeah, we did the Portal Let's Play, and after that, went on vacation, went to Myrtle Beach. That was a lot of fun. Okay, you can set one face up, continue spell card you want to do. Alright. Yeah, we want to activate this effect. Kind of have to slightly pay attention to what's going on in the tutorial. A little bit, but whatever. Anyway, so I went to Myrtle Beach for vacation, and oh, gotta change this one. Okay. Just put it on him. So I went on vacation for a little bit, and then after that I basically moved my stuff up to Pittsburgh and like my dad's place, because I'm going to a new college again. This is my third college, so you know it's kind of weird, but whatever. Yeah, we won the tutorial, but basically moved up here and then had all my stuff brought up, and I was gonna I planned on making videos over the summer, but like what happened was my dad's internet isn't that great, so I couldn't even really get my Xbox running, because this is the introduction to Kaiba. He's basically Yugi's rival through the whole thing if you haven't watched the show. Get all this stuff, and now we're going to go on to the first real duel, Heart of the Cards, where we actually duel against Kaiba. But basically what happened was, you know, his internet connection is actually like a 2G connection. So like we have the Dish Network as our internet provider and TV and all that stuff. And so basically the plan we have is that you get 4G internet for a certain amount, and then the rest of it is 2G for the rest of the month, and it resets at the beginning of the month. So you're only gonna really get it about a week's worth, because we had like 3 people living in there, and then like all that stuff. So yeah, basically just I didn't have the internet to even like just play like Xbox regularly, let alone upload and make videos. So that I just couldn't do that over the summer, sadly. I wanted to, but I couldn't. And then I actually did end up getting a job over the summer at an amusement park. I'm not gonna say which one, although I did mention I mentioned Pittsburgh. So if you're from the area or whatever, like you can deduct or like just do some investigating and figure out which one it was. I don't want to like say which one it was, because I'm not sure if they want to hire me back for next summer. And you know, they have like a policy that's like, oh, you can't talk about the company online. Although it's the off season, I think maybe they'll let it slide. I don't know. Whatever. So anyway, I was working there. I worked in the games department from July to August. Basically, like the last week of June is when I moved up. And so that was basically what most of my time went to anyway. Alright, here they got like a little rock, paper, scissors game that determines who goes first or second, so I'll just do rock. Woo. It's actually better to go second, because then you can actually like attack on your first turn and whatever, so. So yeah, that's like what most of my time was going to, was working at the amusement park, and that was fun. I enjoyed it. It wasn't the greatest job, but it was still fun. Alright, excellent. We have 2 pieces of Exodia here. Exodia is basically like this card. If you haven't seen or played, basically it's this card that insta-wins the game after you have all 5 pieces, and we already have 2. So let's play... Yeah, we'll play this down in defense mode, because you can get another piece after that, and just put that down. Alright, so anyway, yeah, it was a good job. The things I liked about it were, like, my coworkers, they were really cool people, so shout out to them if they're actually like, watching or whatever. So, but yeah, the coworkers were cool, and sometimes the customers were nice as well. You get the left arm from the deck. You know, and then like it was just a fun job to have. You know, you were working the games stand. This is defense mode. Put this face down, and then we're gonna also activate this card to destroy all the monsters so that we can attack. So yeah, it was you know, then there was nice moments too where it's like you know, if a kid won the game, you know, seeing the happiness in their face was like really nice. However, the game I worked at was like this like bottle knockdown game, or it was there's like two connected next to each other. Got an achievement, woohoo. There we go. Anyway, you had the bottle toss game, and then connected next to it was the ring toss game. So you had two really difficult games next to each other that I'd work at. So basically, there was also a lot of disappointment and anger, and that's like the one main thing I really didn't like about the job was like when people would get upset, because like with the one game I can't do anything, so I'll just end my turn. With the one game, the bottle toss game, you had to actually knock them off the table. You couldn't just knock them down, and so it would take a second for people to like read that, and basically they would get really upset at you. Okay, so some cards have attack animations. So Blue Eyes Red Dragon, it's an iconic card, so it has an animation to it when it attacks. So, you know, and then also like, it also kind of was like bad when like you would have a kid playing the game and it's like they thought they won, and then I have to tell them, no, you actually didn't. You got to knock them off the table, you know. So yeah, there are like some negatives to the job, just like disappointed people and stuff, you know, seeing like, and like people would either take it one of two ways. They would take it like calmly, like, oh man, you know, that's the rule, darn it. And then you had the other ones that would be like, oh, this is a scam, this is BS, so you're an asshole, you know. So it would go either way, depending on like who you ran into. But, you know, some people did take it well. Awesome, we got our 4th piece of Exodia, and we only need one more. I'm going to just keep these down defensively for now. But, like, some of my favorite parts of the job were, like, they'd actually have you move around a bit. Like, you would go to different parts of the park and work different games if they needed somebody to fill in or whatever. So basically, a couple times I went to shooting gallery. That was fun. You just gave people change and they would play the shooting gallery game. There were no prizes involved, so like nothing really bad in the disappointment factor there. Other times I worked at the kid area games. Like they had like a little kid area with like smaller rides and stuff, and then they had they had like 2 games there, but they were basically almost like guaranteed wins. Oh man, he just summoned another Blue Eyes. Great. And he gets life points. But what's this card? During your draw phase, when you draw a normal monster, you can reveal it, draw 1 on the card. Yeah, sure, I'll activate that. That's good, and I can't do anything else. Anyway, as I was saying, you know, the games there were pretty much guaranteed wins, so, you know, that would be fun. You know, that would be alright. And then a handful of times, I worked in the arcade prize counter, and I think that was my favorite part, was working there, because basically, you know, you just gave people prizes, and it was all smiles and stuff. I only have 1 more turn left to survive, so that's great. Come on, Exodia. Oh, Sangan, that's perfect. The only problem is, I'm gonna, like, lose in this next turn, so darn. Well, I lost the first duel, that's great. But yeah, so that, like, just giving prizes to people, and, like, if it was a rainy day, then... No, wait, no, I think I actually get it now. Oh, yeah, I just won. There we go. You just get it automatically. Bam, Exodia. And that's how you win. You just use Exodia to win, and that's actually a 100 gamer score achievement right there. So there you go. Sadly, this is the only duel where you actually have Exodia, because we're going to this tournament called Duelist Kingdom, and basically those cards go everywhere and you lose them, so that kind of sucks. But yeah, so like the arcade prize counter was probably like my favorite part as well. Overall, it was like a fun job, and so yeah, I did that till August, and now I'm at my new college, and I'm enjoying it so far. But yeah, that's all for this time. Next time, we are going to be doing the next duel, and I will see you guys then.